tarot is just a tool that many people use to channel with. Just as similar as people use pendulums, or they use runes, or just simple things that you can use that you channel. The most important part of this video, or to understand, is that it's the person that's using the tool. No matter what tool that they're using, they are the actual major portion of this in the toolbox per se. They're the ones that are channeling. So it's all up to the person using these tools, and your intentions, what you want to, the energy you want to pull in, hopefully to help others as well as help yourself. So this is something that we kind of will go over as we move forward into this video. Most important thing is find a tarot deck that resonates with you. There's so many online that you can buy, or you can go to a local crystal shop or somewhere along that line that will whatever resonates with you. Hold it in your hand, feel it. If it resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't, move on. Same thing with online. You can also go online if you do purchase cards from online. Look at reviews. Look at pictures of people put out for things, and look at videos or just the information that people put out. They'll put pictures out of what the decks look like. If the pictures resonate with you, somewhere along that line, it's like, ooh, that looks interesting, or that's something that I might want to grab. That's something that's probably poking you to tell you to do it. Your spirit guides are telling you that. So if you feel comfortable, doing that, absolutely. Purchase whatever you feel resonates with you the most. And once you get them, start learning the energy of your cards. Start going through them one at a time. Just some tips we've covered in another video as well. Just some tips is get to know your cards, handle them one at a time, get to see what they look like. Look at the colors of them. Are they look like they're making any movements? The characters in the cards, are they moving? Do they look like they're standing still, or they're stagnant? Those are little things like colors. Are they bright? Are they darker? Those are things like that you can start to get to know. Really just getting to know your cards and transfer the energy. And I would recommend just doing a daily pull a card each day, or 2 or 3, whatever you're comfortable with, and just kind of making that your daily routine with your cards, is just to ensure that you get to know them, they get to know you, you're transferring your energy. And what you do is, once you start to get to know some keywords, I would say that's the best way to start, is learn keywords, a few 2 to 3 keywords, whatever that card you feel resonates with you, or what you feel a keyword when you look at it before you go researching and everything like that. Just see what the keywords you feel like that card, when you look at it, what keyword comes to you. Does it look happy? Does it look joyful? Does it look sad? Does it look exciting? Does it look like there's loss? Those are things you'll be able to pick up on just the overall artwork of the cards. And what I also would say as well, just to start out, is there's going to be most cards come with a deck with what the artist's interpretation of the cards are. And each deck, as you'll know, even if you have 2 or 3 decks that are the same manufacturer, like Rider-Waite, that's the deck we'll be using today for our basis of our lessons, will be the Rider-Waite. There's so many different versions of these decks out there, but and each author, once again, and artist has their own interpretation of what the cards are. So what I would say is take whatever resonates with you, as far as keywords or not, of the decks that you get, especially with this video as well, or any other video that you see. Pick up little bits and pieces. That's what people do. They learn. It's an open process. It's an open book. There's no right or wrong answers in tarot, and tarot can change. It's just one option. That's something I would like people to understand, is that tarot is just one option on one timeline, and that we have free will, and our free will can alter these outcomes for the good or the bad, based on our actions. So I just want people to realize that, is just be open. Don't push yourself too much to the point where you feel like you're trying to learn it as fast as you can, because what that actually does is slow your guides down, because you're using too much of the intellectual part and not enough of the spiritual feeling and connection. So I would say just kind of get to know your keywords, and once you kind of get a little bit of a foundation of some keywords of your deck as you're going through your daily cards, or 2 or 3, then start to ask your deck questions like, do you want to work with me? What type of deck are you? Do you specialize in finance? Do you specialize in love? Do you specialize in other things that people may have issues with? Families, careers, Those are things that you can ask your card specifically, as well as ask, do you want to work with me? And you'll be surprised at the answers you start to receive. And once you start to kind of go through that and your energies are transferred, you'll start to connect with this tool, that the tarot or whatever you're using at the time. You'll start to connect with it more and more. The more you handle it, the more energy that's transferred between you and the cards, and moving forward. So I just wanted to say that, start off slow, whatever your pace you feel comfortable with. And people say that you can learn tarot in 30 minutes. Yeah, you could probably learn what they look like in 30 minutes. But actually being able to effectively read for yourself or others without having cheat sheets and things like that, it takes time, or it takes time just learning how to connect even with the tool they're using. So I would just say, just kind of beware of those things when you say, you can learn it in a few minutes. If that's the case, then you wouldn't even need the tarot cards in the first place. And this is just a tool, and some people do outgrow their tools. Some people are able to just start channeling after a while without even using anything like a tarot card or runes or a pendulum or anything along that line. You just start channeling. So that's something you'll gain as the more you practice channeling with your spirit guides and your angels and your archangels. So I just want people to know that each person's journey is different. Takes what resonates with you, and move forward with just an open heart, and ask your guides to help you open your abilities and to help you channel effectively, and protect you. So other than that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you once again for tuning in. I hope you like this Tarot 101 series. That will be a series of videos as we move through this journey together, the Fool's Journey, all the way through the tarot cards. And please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also hit that notification button so you know when the next videos are coming along. Thank you for tuning in for this course.